The 2015 NFL Draft saw 7 quarterbacks get selected. That, in itself, is not notable. The fact that the first 2 players selected were both quarterbacks is. It was just the 6th time in modern NFL history that quarterbacks were selected at nos. 1 and 2, it happened again in 2016. Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota are off to promising starts as they enter their 3rd seasons. Winston has compiled a 15-17 record as the Buccaneers starter, completing 59.6% of his passes at an average of 7.4 yards per attempt while topping 4,000 yards both seasons. He has thrown 50 touchdowns against 33 interceptions and posted an 85.2 passer rating. Mariota, meanwhile, has an 11-16 record for the Titans, completing 61.6% of his passes at an average of 7.6 yards per attempt. He hasn't thrown as many touchdowns, 45, as Winston, but he has been far better at avoiding interceptions, 19. His performance has yielded a 93.8 passer rating. Both players took steps forward from year 1 to year 2. It's debatable how big those steps were and which of the 2 players took a bigger step, but it's safe to say that both teams are generally satisfied with their picks at this point. Heading into their 3rd NFL seasons, Winston and Mariota are already proven starting quarterbacks, but now must go about proving their future worth. The thing about quarterbacks, though, is that they're not able to show how much they're worth unless they're put in position to succeed. A quarterback has to be protected well enough by his offensive line to find the proper place to throw the ball. He has to have pass-catching weapons that can not only haul in the ball when it's thrown to them, but make plays after the catch. He, usually, has to have a strong running game to keep the defense honest. And he has to be schemed into advantageous situations by the coaching staff. Viewed through that prism, we're going to examine which of the 2 players has been put in better position to succeed by their team heading into 2017. Note, it's important to remember that this piece is not about who will have the better season or who is the better player, but whose team has done a better job putting its quarterback in position to have success in 2017. Enjoy. Pass protection. The Titans' offensive line took a major step forward in 2016 with first-round pick Jack Conklin at right tackle, free agent signee Ben Jones at center. Those moves solidified the offensive front, and as a result Mariota saw his sack rate plummet from 9.3%, 38 sacks in 12 games, in 2015 to 4.9%, 23 in 15 games, in 16. The line will return intact for 2017 and Mariota should be well protected once again. He was under pressure on only 29.6% of his dropbacks in 2016, per Pro Football Focus, the 7th lowest percentage in the league. Winston saw his protection get slightly worse in 2016, with his sack rate rising slightly from 4.8%, 27, to 5.8%, 35. And his pressure rate rising slightly from 37.6% to 38.3%. Tampa's young offensive linemen should improve this season, but Tennessee has established one of the best lines in the NFL and the Bucs are not likely to achieve that status in 2017.